tank on, mastercogs off, bottles, passage open, ignition on, contact on the floor.
On September 15th, 27 Lancasters took off from Russia to undertake Operation Paravane. As they approached, the ship's smokescreen was rapidly deployed, but the Lancasters had already unleashed their Tallboy bombs. One bomb struck the bow of the Tirpitz. The damage was extensive. On the following day, the Germans decided to move the Tirpitz to the Tromso fjord. There it could act as a floating fortress to counter an Allied invasion of Norway. The move was soon discovered by a Mosquito photo reconnaissance aircraft. But by moving the Tirpitz to the Tromso fjord, the Germans had brought it within range of the Lancaster bombers based in Britain. However, for the bombers to be effective, modifications had to be made. The mid-upper gun turret had to be removed, supplementary fuel tanks fitted, and the existing Merlin engines replaced with more powerful versions. On October 29th, Operation Obviate began. 32 Lancasters took off for the Tromso fjord. Bad weather and a smokescreen made bombing difficult, but the blast waves of several near misses caused serious damage to the battleship's propeller shafts. The Tirpitz was now immobilized. With dogged determination, the RAF returned the following month. Operation Catechism was mounted on November 12, 1944. Once again, Lancasters arrived over the Tromso fjord. This time the weather was clear and the smokescreen was slow in forming. In addition, the Luftwaffe fighter cover from the nearby airfield of Bardufoss did not arrive. The Tirpitz was unprotected and vulnerable to attack. At 9:41, the first Tallboy bombs fell from the bellies of the Lancasters. In quick succession, the Tirpitz was hit by two of the massive bombs. The first struck near one of the forward 15-inch turrets. The second split open the ship's port side from the keel to the upper deck. Water poured in, and the Tirpitz began to list heavily to port as more bombs fell around her. A further hit caused a massive explosion at 9:50. The ship was doomed. At 9:52, the Tirpitz capsized. The attack lasted just 11 minutes. Over 1,000 crewmen were trapped inside the upturned hull. Frantic efforts were made to rescue them by cutting open the ship's bottom, but only 85 men made it out. From deep inside the hull, the rescuers could hear the trapped crewmen singing Deutschland über alles before they were silenced forever by the rising water. The Tirpitz died as it had been born to the strains of the German national anthem. Hitler's mightiest battleship was vanquished. It was no longer a threat to the Allies' vital convoys to Russia. The beast was dead.